my understanding of what God has called me to be and to do goes way back, very early in my life. And it has to do with my testing. I suppose when you get these feelings, or you get this understanding of what your purpose is, and you wrestle with it, you come at some point to a determination that to the point where you say, this is what I think it is. And you move from there, so that you nurture that. And so that very early in my life, I believe that I had a call from God to serve as a priest in the church. And first of all, I serve as an Anglican priest. But before I got there, it had to do with my wrestling with myself, trying to understand whether this was truly what God was calling me to be. So I came to that point where I realized that this is where I would find the greatest meaning in my life and the greatest purpose in my life. To that stage, yes, where I understood that this is the best way I could serve God. And so I see that as a Christian, I feel that is what God wanted me to do. And so I went on, but in my own journey, and through the priesthood in the Anglican Church, I believe, yes, that I needed to move to another stage. Another stage, not in the sense that I was moving in another stage of serving, but coming to a greater understanding of what church means, so that I passed through a phase of understanding, what people call these days ecclesiology, and I believe that the time came when because of my understanding of ecclesiology, that I should become a member of the Roman Catholic Church, not necessarily a priest, because that was not my intention at the very beginning, because I didn't even think it was possible to become a priest particularly at this stage of my life. And eventually, I realized that after doing a retreat, in fact, during the course of a retreat, I realized that, that this is a stage I could move into. I was studying or reflecting on a prayer by Charles de Foucault. And I said at that point, during the reflection on that prayer, that, Lord, use me as you will. I'm ready. And so I completely abandon myself to you. Use me as you will. And that's why I'm at this stage where I am now.